creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
The drive by Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. Off target from outside. Brooklyn leading by 12. KD on the wing. 20 points for him. To the inside. And it's good for 2. Durant's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Doncic. Here he goes. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Drummond. They retain possession. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. From deep three-point range. Rebound Brooklyn.
Get on, KD.
Outside Durant. Outside for Simmons. And then Durant with the jam.
The assist.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
Kevin Durant.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks call time here. We've seen Kevin Durant really have a great game.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Timeout charge to Dallas.
.151 left here in the second. On the wing, Irving. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Irving's got 6.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
And it's Doncic missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Irving.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Will it go? It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
KD drives in.
Durant.
And then Durant with the jam.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, Harris shows great competitiveness in answering the opponent's three with the payback three of his own.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Durant nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
That's his first.
For Dallas, they have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Now here's Durant. It'll count. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway's got 5 now.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Left side Durant. The kick out to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. He's got 10.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Here's KD.
Kevin Durant.
The shot's good. Durant's got 37.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Dinwiddie. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Finney-Smith. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that's now 7 points for Tim Hardaway. KD drives in. In the corner, it's Harris. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And the Mavericks call time here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Durant just inside the line. Nets with a new shot clock. Another shot. And the layup good by Irving. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skills. Not backing away from the physicality of the game. Drummond is never afraid of getting hit when he's trying to score.
The Nets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Bullock, good.
Reggie Bullock.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his
2 minutes
teammates.
remaining in
I
the
love
third.
his unselfishness.
2 minutes.
Here's KD. Makes
Kevin
good on the
Durant.
step-back jumper. KD's got 39.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Lots of room. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
From Luka.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. To the paint. Outside for Simmons. Let's keep it alive. Harris outside. Tries again. Drummond trying to get himself free. And Durant puts it in. KD's got 41. Doncic outside. From deep. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Powell with it. Doncic outside. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Luka Doncic.
And the whistle
That's his third
blows.
personal
It's going to
foul.
be on Luka Doncic.
Second team foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Substitution for your man.
In the corner, Simmons with it.
Davis Bertans.
The tray. And the 3 ball is good. Simmons got 5.
Ben Simmons.
Tell you what, this is big for Simmons' confidence. His coaches and teammates want him to keep shooting from the outside. Makes him a much more dangerous player.
Here's Bullock. Back to Brunson. And stolen by Simmons. The deep 3 from Durant. And so it's Brooklyn in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have... And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Nets leading by 23. The 3 ball. It's good from long range.
Kevin Durant.
KD's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Nets.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may
That's a
be in for
3-second
a real
violation.
bad surprise.
Brooklyn ball.
And just a little too lax
Substitution for
with
your
that
man.
possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Dallas calls timeout. We've seen Kevin Durant really a great game.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Substitution for your Mavericks.